In the desolate ruins of a realm forsaken by gods and forgotten by mortals, a haunting whisper seemed to echo from every stone, the forsaken ruins where time itself fractured and reality faltered. Among the shifting shadows moved one figure with purpose and cunning, Elias, a rogue whose name was whispered in dark corners, filled with hushed reverence and fear. His companions treaded warily behind him. Tarvis, a weary dwarf cleric weighed by the countless souls he had failed to save. Sylvan, a solemn elven mage burdened with ancient secrets. And Mira, the fierce dragonborn barbarian scarred by battles and betrayals. But at the forefront, Elias walked alone. Haunted by ghosts none dared confront but he himself. The darkness coiled around Elias like the grip of an old friend, welcoming and cold. These forsaken ruins were more than mere shattered stones and lost architecture. They whispered secrets of moments that should have been forgotten, offering treacherous promises of rewriting history itself. Elias clutched at his belt where a small parchment lay hidden, a drawing worn by time and touch, a heart-wrenching reminder of the family ripped from him by cruel fate. He knew well the artifact he sought here, the Chronos artifact, whispered of in secret tomes and tavern nightmares alike. A relic whose power defied gods and kings, capable of bending events already past. But every power came with its consequence. An eternity of regret had etched deep scars into Elias's soul. Yet he wondered, would rewriting his past transgress too deeply into reality, or perhaps heal the deep fractures of his wounded spirit? Sylvan stepped closer, his eyes narrowed in wary suspicion. Be wary, Elias. Altering history, tampering with time itself, could bring nothing but madness. Yet Elias's gaze remained forward, haunted yet resolute. His whisper was nearly a growl. The madness has already claimed me. Perhaps only this cursed artifact can lift its grip. Around them, echoes danced in the dark, mocking their presence. Spectral figures, spirits twisted cruelly, appeared and vanished, reminders of those who sought power before and were claimed by these ruins' godless curse. With each step closer to the artifact, visions blurred Elias's perceptions. Images shifted violently. He saw beloved faces contorted in pain, heard desperate pleas of mercy, mercy he himself had failed to give. His breath quickened, his pulse drummed violently in his ears. The Chronos artifact radiated malevolent sapphire light as Elias approached its resting place, resting upon an altar carved from eternity itself. Tarvis heaved, gripping his holy symbol tight. Take heed, Elias. Some things lost were never meant to be regained. This path threatens reality itself. There is no reality worth protecting that lets injustice thrive. Elias snapped back, torn between anguish and vengeance. Just then, shadows erupted around them, darker than the void between stars. Spirits of guardians past surged forward, defending their sacred curse. Mira roared, charging forward with gleaming axes. Sylvain spewed arcane fire, incantations cracking reality around him. Tarvis desperately struggled to shield them with prayers. Yet Elias pressed on, fueled by a tempest of determination. Reaching the pedestal, Elias's fingers trembled over the artifact. Its power surged through him immediately, visions swirling violently in his mind. Pain, loss, love stripped away too soon from his tender grasp. Elias's heart raced as his hand wavered over its crystalline surface. The time ruptured around him, spinning his senses further into chaos. Vision blurred, reality trembled, and whispers filled his ears. Not curses, but voices from the past. Father, please. His child's voice, a plea he had tried forgetfully to bury. The choice before him had never been clearer, yet more harrowing. Could reality itself truly craft a path to redemption? Barely audible over the cacophony of spirits battling his friends behind him, dwelled his child's quiet voice again. I forgive you. Those whispered words, tenderly spoken from across years of guilt, aches, and forgiveness, finally broke through Elias's tortured heart. His hand abruptly recoiled and drew forth his dagger with renewed determination. "No power can truly rewrite what makes us who we are," he shifted, voice as piercing as steel. "I will carry this burden forward, but no other shall suffer as I." With a chant felt deep within his heart, Elias plunged his blade into the heart of the artifact. A pulse erupted, like eternity releasing its long-held breath, shattering through time itself. And as reality restored around them slowly, the forsaken ruins seemed to quiet. The restless spirits finally granted peace, and Elias's heart, forever heavy, was at last lighter than before. In silence and reverence, the adventurers departed the ruins. Reality had been repaired, yet Elias's choice remained, forever etched in memory. And you, dear listener? If summoned by echoes of your past and granted power beyond mortal reckoning, would you seize the chance or accept the scars of fate? Perhaps some pasts are indeed better left untouched.